Have you ever looked at your life and you felt caged or trapped? Or maybe you're actually quite comfortable, but you feel like asking yourself, isn't there more to life than this? Is there more that you want to accomplish in life? Well, you're not alone. Many people wonder where I'm at. How can I do more out of this life? I'm not really happy. I'm not really satisfied. I'm not where I would like to be at this stage of my life. Well, personally, I've gone through a transition in my life because I lost my job relatively late. And I had to start a new business. I had to go through a major transition. And that wasn't easy, but thankfully I remembered what the late Jim Rohn, a personal development author, was saying, is that if you start a business, work harder on yourself than you work on your business. So I really took that to heart. And I read a lot and tried to develop a lot in skill development as far as my real estate business goes. But I also realized I need to work a lot on my personal development. So in addition to reading a lot, I also actually hired a high performance coach. Now, why would I do that? Well, we can do a lot of reading about stuff, reading books about personal development, and that is helpful. But what brings us to a higher level is this, the understanding that common knowledge is not always common practice. So we may know some things, but if we have a coach that takes us through a process of developing ourselves, then that can be so much more helpful. That can speed things up tremendously, because the coach who talks to us on a regular basis will really help us to be guided and to develop ourselves in a way that is reaching the highest level possible. Now, this coaching, certified high performance coaching, is not like any other coaching. The difference is that this process was developed by the High Performance Institute, and it's based on scientific research done by them and by Brendan Burchard. And what they have found, that there are certain habits and characteristics that high performers all have in common. Now, if we talk about high performance, we don't only mean people who have reached a very high level in their particular field, but people who also have a healthy and a happy life. Because what good is it if you're a high performer, you have huge success in some area of your life and other parts of your life are falling apart? So the things that all high performers have in common, they have a lot of clarity in their mind as to where they want to go and what they want to accomplish, what their purpose is. They have a high level of energy. They have high level of productivity. They have a sense of necessity where they know why they're getting up in the morning, where they are passionate about what they want to pursue and what they want to accomplish. They have a lot of courage to move forward, and they also have a high level of productivity. They know what to do, how to set priorities, and they also know what not to do. So, but again, all these things are very personal. They differ from one person to another in respect to what areas in habits they still need to develop. So a personal coach is actually leading and guiding you through that. And I personally went through that process with my coach, and it was so exciting and was so transforming that I said, this is wonderful. I want to be able to share this with other people. And so I trained and to become a certified high performance coach, and I want to share this experience with others. And the transformation is incredible. I mean, I have a niece who, at the age of 6, she asked her mom, or she told her mom when we met after about a year not seeing each other, she said, Uncle Reinhard is different. So when a 6-year-old can see the transformation, can see the difference, let alone my wife and a lot of friends and family around me have also noticed a big difference. So this is really transformative, and I would love to share it with you. Now, we are inviting you to apply for this high performance coaching, and it's free for you to apply for it and to just have a first strategy session to talk through it, to talk through the process, to see where you are, what you want to accomplish, and see how we can help you Again, that's a free strategy session, and you can click the button below to apply for it. And just for applying, we will send you a free article on an experience that I had early in life, which really also changed and transformed my life. It's a paper that I wrote specifically based on that experience. It's called Letting Go Saved My Life, and it literally did. So I would love to share that with you just for applying. So the new year, the new decade is coming around. If you're not happy exactly where you are, if you feel like you want to reach a high level of happiness, performance, contribution to the world, and all those around you, please check us out and click the button below. And we look forward to talking with you. Take care.